Yo, what is going on, biofans? So, we got our first look at gameplay for Mass Effect Andromeda last night. I didn't look at the videos yet because I wanted to get a real reaction for you guys today. So, we're going to jump right in. No hesitation. Let's go! I'm hyped up! Music.
Mass Effect Andromeda is the next generation of action RPG.
Yeah.
Oh, the writer's
No way this is home.
The writer's wins.
Brand new epic
Nice.
sci-fi adventure set in a vast
Those environments
explorable
look
galaxy.
massive.
You are the Pathfinder, part explorer,
like
part
the weather
soldier,
element.
part guide. And it's your mission to find a new home for
us.
humanity.
Okay, that's a new map.
But in Andromeda, resources are scarce, worlds are hazardous or outright uninhabitable. Every planet has its own
Black
story.
hole?
On this one, warring outlaw factions fight over every available scrap. You can make new allies or enemies. The choice is yours.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Rogue and Turian.
All I see is the trail of bodies they left behind. Sam, tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the initiative as head of
Oh, look
Nexus
at this
Security,
little
Miss Kelly
colony.
served in the Alliance.
You know,
with
it
a
kinda
Navy
looks-
spotless record.
Star Wars-esque.
Really?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
Looks nice. Looks really nice.
What brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Van Terev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
Just point me to where you're holding him and there won't be any trouble.
There won't be.
Drop it!
Turn
Now!
around.
You first.
Yo.
Get out. Or
Yo.
put you down.
She a beast.
These worlds are big, so for the sake of time, we're going to speed up our
They're
adventure.
big, huh?
There are many paths to follow on this planet, and you'll need everything at your disposal to survive. Whether it's a six-wheel drive Nomad, which protects you from hazards and enemies, or the scanning and analysis tools to help you interpret everything you discover.
Well,
Look
that's
for
cool
anything
footprints.
that might lead us to the killer.
The tracks make it look like an ambush.
Fits the Rokar profile. It's a start.
Angaran blood. Matches your Rokar theory, Reyes.
Keep scanning. We need hard evidence.
In a dangerous alien galaxy desperate for resources, conflict is inevitable. But you'll have access to futuristic weapons,
right in,
gear,
open
and
world
powers to
ish.
help you in your fight for a new home.
Jump right into battle. I like that. Yo, this looks so sick. What? Is that like a biotic shield? Oh, the Vanguard. Sick. Sick, sick. Take the legs out. Jeez.
Though you start out with the ship and the Nomad, almost everything else you need, you'll have to find, steal, or craft yourself.
Ooh, yes. This is what I was hoping for right here. Oh, oh my god.
And that's critical to your survival.
I'm excited
These
about
worlds
this
have
right-
many dangers, from environmental hazards to hostile wildlife.
Yes. Damn. Gotta kill him. Better run. Damn. You're gonna die. You got me in heaven. Yo, this is clean, real clean. Ooh, that infiltrator. Headshot.
new galaxy awaits. How far will you go?
Yo. Hype. Hype. Guys, this looks amazing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Andromeda. Oh, you guys are on another level right now. Is it safe to assume this is going to be somewhat like an open world on these planets that we get to go to? Or at least large enough environments that we get to explore and have to use a nomad to get around? On all of the planets, I'm hoping. I mean, we can't really assume that right now, but I want to assume it. Man, this is great. So, looking back at it, and permakill, insta-death. Yeah, it's kind of like permakill, right? I mean, you're dead. You have to restart from your save point. But insta-death is a real thing from some of these. So here, this scene, oh, that looks amazing. Look at the environment. I want to go there. I want to know what's making those rocks float. It's kind of like in the previous video, right? On the trailer. Where is it at? Right here. Oh, keep going. Right here. These environments, that looks pretty big. I know a lot of it is like probably bound in a box that you can't get to. But it looks big enough to where you can actually explore certain things. And when they said crafting, done. Exploring and crafting. I love doing that because I want a full custom experience. And I feel like that's what we're gonna get here. And of course, there's gonna be DLC, so it's gonna come out with a probably very vanilla game. The legacy game is probably gonna be good, but after the DLC, it's probably gonna be great. So we get a look at a lot of the environments here. Nighttime, the weather patterns, it's really cool. The rain looks good, the lightning looks good. Look at this. Oh, look at that. The sun flare. If you're a pro, you add sun flares always. But I'm sorry, that's a photography joke. Look at it. Yes. And then the world with the black hole next to it, it's kind of like, what's the Interstellar? I want, ooh, look at this galaxy map. So, I'm not sure how I feel about it. This isn't enough information for me to know if I like it or not yet for the galaxy map. We'll have to see more gameplay on that. But it looks reminiscent of the older one. All right, sorry about that cut there. My camera died. I had to change out the battery. Whoops. So we were talking about the galaxy map. It looks a little reminiscent of the older one that was on the Normandy. So there's not enough information here to assume that's going to be totally different or to even know if I like this yet. Looks fine. I don't have any complaints about it. Looks good, clean, concise. I know what I'm doing. However, you can tell that he's playing on PS4. Nothing wrong with that. I know some people are going to be pissed off. They're like, oh, you're an Xbox fanboy. Actually, I'm not. I started on I've had every single PlayStation except for PS4. That's for another day, though. I like PS4. I just don't have one. So, let's go. Where are we going to move forward to? My nose is running. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. So, yeah, the Tempest is very small. Very small. And I know we've already established this, but seeing it in actual gameplay just solidifies just how tiny it is. It's nothing like Normandy at all. And you see here, we actually have a Krogan and a Turian companion right here. Right behind Ryder. Oh, man. Played by Frida Wolf, who is awesome, by the way. Go check her out on Twitter. I wonder if those are actual companions that we get to play with, like, on our team in battle, because I would love to have a female Turian on my team in the actual game, because we had that in Mass Effect 3, but only in the multiplayer. That Krogan looks pretty beast with the bones around its armor. Foreshadowing for bone armor, the Ket, maybe. Who knows? So, this environment, this little civilization looks really cool. It's like reminiscent of what I already said previously, like Star Wars-esque environment. I don't know if any of you have ever played the Old Republic, BioWare, their MMO for Star Wars. This almost looks identical to some of the textures and light and everything that they use. So I like it, though. There's nothing wrong with it. I actually enjoyed that game. Not many people did. I loved it because I never really played much of MMOs before, because I'm not a type of mythical type person. I don't really care about like knights and dragons and magic and stuff like that. I like sci-fi. So when they brought an MMO to Star Wars, I was like, yes, let's do it. But that's for another day. Anyways, this environment looks amazing. As you can see here. But let's just play through this again. Look, it's so crisp and vibrant. Even though it's dark and gritty, the lights and it brings vibrancy to it. Right here, you can see this is what's interesting to me. We're in a whole another galaxy, but still, the races still break up into factions and dislike each other for some reason. They have some kind of issue with one another, depending on either they come from a certain ship or they come from some kind of tribulation. I don't know. I have no idea. But I really want to learn more about that, because if you think they're in a whole nother galaxy, wouldn't they want to work together to find a home? But I guess people will be people. Creatures will be creatures. Life will be life, and find a way to, I don't know what this is, to fight one another. So yeah, I like how they explain that you have to have the Nomad. The environments are large enough that you're going to need the Nomad to like run around and actually get around places. This whole scanning feature is really awesome. So I know that's going to be useful in the future. I don't know for what yet, but right here you see they're investigating, I think, a murder. So very useful. And here, going from the environment and jumping right into seeing NPCs and like the AI just running around doing stuff, and you have to just go in and attack. Awesome. I love that. I like to do that. I like to roam around and look for stuff, but at the same time, just go and kill things. That's one of my favorite things to do to pass the time in between the main story quests and games. So, great job on that. I want to see more of that in the future, and I imagine it's going to be a lot like this when you're actually exploring. Oh, yeah, and that menu, the gun menu. Okay, so they mentioned that they don't want to have too many interruptions to freeze the game, but this is one of the things. Maybe not for the power wheel, but the actual weapons. It looks like we have that here. Like he's using weapons, the weapon wheel comes up and the game pauses. So I'm not sure if that's always going to be there, if it's limited for a limited time so you get used to the game, but I imagine this is always going to be here throughout the entire game. So I don't mind it. It slows down the pace a little bit, but you only have so many buttons on a controller. And now for PC, it would be a little bit different because you have a whole bunch of buttons you can map. You're limited on console, so I get it. Please, no PC Master Race comments. I don't want to hear it. All right, so the gameplay, awesome. And here we go. We have like insta kills and permadeath. And don't talk about this right now. And then we also have this beast right here, whatever it is, looking like a Cocoa Puff. Just instantly kills you, just grabs you and rips you in half. Like, look at this. Let's go to it. Hits you once. And you're like, no. Hit you again. Oh, rip, take, done. Well, maybe not in half. It looked like it when I first saw it. He just bit him, threw him on the ground, and smashed him with his other foot. Environments look awesome. The technology looks awesome. I have nothing else to say, guys. All I can say is that I am excited and I am ready for Mass Effect Andromeda. This is just yet another teaser. And it says spring 2017. So we have about 4 months to go. It's going to fly by, but great job. Great job. You guys get a slow clap for that one. I'm hyped. I've been waiting for gameplay to see what actually I'm going to be getting into. And you guys brought it. Great job, guys. So there you guys have it. The first look at Mass Effect Andromeda gameplay. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you liked the video, leave a thumbs up. It lets me know you guys like what you're seeing, and I'll bring out more content for you guys just like this. My final thoughts on this, 2 thumbs up. The gameplay looks amazing, and what we're actually getting in this game, And guys, if you want to link up with me and chat with me, hit me up on social media. I'm always on Twitter. That's at @IamSovereign_. Also, Snapchat. I perform random acts of weirdness every day. So follow me on there too. It's IM_Sovereign. I will leave the handles in the description box below. So make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss any future content. Click that box over there. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm Sovereign and I'm out.